am gonna show you hours from now when I look like shit and I feel like shit and I hate my life.
I'm grateful every day, even though I know that this is not where I'm meant to be for the rest of my life. I'm grateful every day just to be here and not where I was. Welcome to the vlog of another day. I'm getting ready for work right now. I'm gonna take you along with me. First things first is I'm getting my supplements ready. It's 9:17 and I'm packing my work bag. I'm gonna start driving up early so we can have an early morning. Yeah, it's raining. So I just made it to work. Just gonna get myself logged in here.
Okay, we are live.
I thought you had to end up parking it for him.
No, I had to move my car so he could finish parking it.
Guys, good morning. I just woke up. I was not feeling good last night, so I kind of just like filmed B-roll and stuff. But I want to show you my new shoes that I got. And I get them from Amazon. I need to wash my face and stuff like that. So I start the night before so that I can drive all the way up to Des Moines and then he can sleep extra and so we can be well rested because health is wealth. This is where we parked and it's right by the Starbucks and then the Papa John's is like right over there down the street. This is where I like to like get ready for work. This is my little trick that I've been doing since we were owner op and over the road because Starbucks has private bathrooms and we have a really good trailer today and we're early / on time. So I'm really excited to get this shift started. Not that you guys care, but I got the first 2 stacks of larges out. Those are both full stacks of larges. I think they're only like 250 pounds each or something like that. And I'm so happy today because, oh, I love being tiny in here. I can fit everywhere. I'm so happy today because we did not get an old trailer. I don't know what's been going on, but they've been giving us, and like everybody, super old trailers, and it's been driving me insane because the ramp does not slide. By the way, don't I look like I work at Lululemon right now? Hi guys! So I got a pumpkin spice latte. It's the first of the fall. Actually, I haven't had this in like 2 years. You're not gonna want to hear this. This is absolutely disgusting. But I'm addicted to this coffee from this place called Filling Station, which is a sibling of Messenger Coffee, which is a small chain in Kansas City. The coffee that I get is like over $8 a cup. And I just can't believe that I pay that. But it's so good. I have gotten 2 of those a day. It's disgusting. I just can't believe myself. I'm gonna get to work because it's embarrassing watching him work in the background and me just sitting here like You'll start to notice that there's only a couple stops I film at because those are the stops where I'm just not super grumpy, angry, and tired. And these are one of the stops. This is the first stop. I'm still cute and refreshed, but I am gonna show you like hours from now when I look like shit and I feel like shit and I hate my life. But it's just temporary. Feelings are just temporary. Hey guys, I'm back. I got so cold so I had to put my work jacket on. But I want to show you what it looks like in the trailer when it's super full. This is not really the fullest that it can get, but you can see how there's just enough room to walk in the middle aisle. And I gotta find a place to put these because they were on top of something else. And then there's some space in the back, which we'll just put the empties back here, like the empty trays that we get from the store. And then this is the dry, but it's pretty much full, but there's a lot of space back here. And then I want to show you guys my lunchbox. So I have my meals here. Right now I'm doing, it's kind of like a balsamic pasta stir fry with turkey because apparently I'm sensitive to chicken. So I just can't eat chicken anymore or else my stomach like explodes. So that's my meal prep with gluten-free. Also, I have to gluten-free most of the time. Try to cut it out for the most part. And then I've been having this because we were sick for a while. It's like fresh pressed juice from Robex in Kansas City. And this has carrot juice, beet juice, kale, spinach, apple, lemon. This has totally helped me get better because we were sick for so long and I finally got past it. I was going to work every shift and it was killing me. And for some reason, I've been on this fruit cupcake. And it's been like this for like a month now, and I eat a fruit cup every morning for breakfast, like right when I wake up. I don't, it's the weirdest thing. I've never had that in my life, and it's just the peach one. That's my cooler tour, and then this is the best cooler though. This is a Hydro Flask cooler. If you're gonna get a cooler, get the Hydro Flask cooler because it's a hybrid between like a soft and a hard cooler. They have, I think, 2 or 3 different sizes, so I have a different size also at home for the weekends. Babe, come drink your juice.
Okay,
I got a goodie bag from work that I wanted to show you guys. I guess it's driver appreciation. Ooh, I'm so hungry. I got Cheetos, a flashlight, gifts for men. That's what it says in the box. A beef stick. I love Famous Amos cookies. Also at a short stop, we're about to leave. We just finished it. And it's like 8 p.m. Thanks work for driver appreciation. I will be having these on my drive right now because I'm about to drive like 3 hours.
Hi guys, this is me at 3:40 in the morning and hopefully you can hear me all right. The truck is like super loud lately because it desperately needs an alignment, so we're taking to that this weekend. Hi guys, this is editing me and I just wanted to stop the video and pause it to say that I apologize in advance for the quality of this video. It was blurry in and out the whole time, but the sound is impeccable. Probably one of the best sounds I've ever recorded in my entire YouTube channel. So yeah, but it's genuine and speaks from the heart, so there you have it. For my nighttime snacks, I have pretzels. I have an Alani Nu energy drink in the flavor mimosa. You know that scene in the Incredibles movie when she's like, would you care for more mimosa? And then I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that's mostly eaten. I'm heading north towards Salina, Kansas, and I just left Emporia. Now would be the perfect time to chat with you guys. And I don't know, it's been like a crazy last year of my life. I feel like before that, things were just going, and then the last year, everything just kind of stopped. And I've been working on myself more than I ever have, and I honestly could not help it but work on myself. I don't know if it was like all the crazy life changes and whatever, but obviously I've been kind of MIA in the last year here on my YouTube channel, and I've been taking time away from everything, and I've been focusing on myself, and I'm finally at a place where I'm ready to move to the next stage in my life, and it's been so difficult. I have been facing all my demons. I mean, I think I still have a decent amount of more to face, but I have been facing them in the last year, and normally, I guess I wasn't before that, and so they all caught up, you know what I'm saying? So I took the time away from everything because I quickly realized how much work I needed to do on the inside, like a lifetime's worth of work. And I don't know what happened, if it was turning 30, having new freaking epiphanies, having realizations, having reality checks, and I literally cannot run from anything anymore, which sucks, but at the same time I know that it's good, but it sucks because I wasn't prepared for that. So now I'm in this situation in my life where I need to do a life change, and I'm not necessarily in the best place to do a huge life change, but I'm doing it anyway. And I think that that's kind of where I want to take part of my channel. So moving forward with my trucking channel, this channel, which somehow turned into a trucking channel. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but when I started this channel, which was like years ago, because I have not dedicated much at all to this online channel. Any of my social media, my Instagram, everything that I've built up to this point, I have put so little bit time into it, even though it was so important to me because my priorities were not straight, right? That's another topic for another day. But the amount of time that I actually put into my social media, I'm talking about like every month or every couple of months, was so little bit. But the amount that I think about it, that I worry about it, that I want, that I just like, my burning desire to do something about it, because I know that's my purpose in life, is there 24/7. Like in my sleep, when I'm awake, when I go to bed at night, in the middle of the day, just whatever I do, when I'm at work, when on the weekends, I always know that I'm avoiding my purpose in life. And I don't know if I'm going to put all of this in the video because there's just a lot, and I'm just gonna just speak from my mind. Last year was like a really, really hard and very confusing year for me because, well, I finished filming for the Shipping Wars show in January, I believe. And that whole process was like a 6-month ordeal. It was like 6 months of my life just running around, and everything I had to do was basically for that show, and I had no life otherwise. And it was like a really interesting experience for me. Like I feel like I should be saying, oh my God, it was the best experience ever. Like, oh my God, I was on TV or something like that, right? But that was like not my experience. And I'm still working on till this day to be more positive about it because I was not. And I was negative about it and I have no idea why. I think that possibly why was because like being on that show, I had nothing to distract me but myself. I couldn't run away from myself and dive into being an owner-operator and being a truck driver and living the life over the road and being a nomad or whatever the hell I was doing before. Everybody around me needed so much from me and like demanded so much from me and was critical on me. And in front of like these big groups of people that are like filming and directing the show and stuff, and having them shout out criticisms at me in front of everyone was fucking hard for me. Like, I don't think I was prepared for that. Coming from where I came from, I was not prepared for that. And for all those months, like, it took a toll on me. And when I finished a show and I went back to trucking, I was just not the same person. And not even just that, after I was living over the road for, that was like going on our 3rd year, I think the 2nd year, shit was like stirring inside me and I could not stop it. I couldn't go back to the way I was before. And it's good. It's good that that's what happened to me, but it fucking sucked at the time because I did not develop all these things inside of me and these personal skills to handle that and to make that big change in my life. So I kind of stayed where I was and just squandered everything away, and like it's just this crazy thing. Oh, it's raining. All this to say is that I still, at the end of the day, I like driving trucks. I don't know, it's weird, but I do like unloading too. I don't know why, but I do. I don't like unloading all hours of the day. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Okay, so when I started this channel years ago, right, I didn't plan for it to be a trucking channel. That wasn't even in the name, and I wasn't a trucker. And I feel like I'm still small enough where I can kind of choose the direction that I want to continue on, because I definitely still have so much room to kind of choose like where I want to go with my channel. And it also made me realize that it was something that made me fulfilled in my life. It's my purpose in life. I'm basically going to not only make this a trucking only channel anymore, because up until this point it's been like hardcore. Nobody else would understand anything that I post except for like numbers, owner op stuff, like super like whatever. I don't even know what I used to post, and I was just like super into that. I don't even know why. And now I see the bigger picture. Now I see more things in the world than just that. Although I did have a good time filming it, and I did have a good time obsessed with it for the time that I was. But anyways, I am going to be incorporating my job of trucking into the rest of my life. I guess before I couldn't really do that because I didn't have a life outside of trucking, which is super unhealthy, but very common, but very unhealthy. And in the last year, I have non-stop worked on my entire life, like literally piece by piece, ripped my life apart and sewed it back together. So I still have some more pieces to work on, honestly, but I finally got to a place where I got a handle on things. And I already started filming. I've actually been filming for like 2 months straight now. I just haven't posted it yet because obviously I have to tell you guys first before I post some weird shit. One of the things that I want to include in my channel is like my personal life growth journey, because to be honest, it's like a miracle that I'm here today. It's like a miracle that I'm fucking alive today. But honestly, it's a miracle that we're all alive. Some of the crazy shit that had transpired many years ago, and I've had literal therapists that had to end our services because they said that they weren't skilled enough to help me. I am grateful every day, even though I know that this is not where I'm meant to be for the rest of my life. I'm grateful every day just to be here and not where I was. Not where I was a couple years ago, several years ago, especially not like 5, 6, 7 years ago. That's one of the topics that I want to include because, I don't know. I just think that a lot of people struggle with achieving their goals, being the person that they want to be, living a life that they're not necessarily happy with and that they feel like they're settling for, and all those things. And if you resonate with that, then you already understand what I'm saying. And that's the reason why I want to do it. I know that that's one of my purposes. I know that all this shit that I've been through, especially in the last 10 years and possibly my whole life, has been for this purpose of understanding also what other people go through, and they don't have to go through it for the rest of their life. And just because things have always been a certain way or are a certain way, oh my gosh. Also, guys, I learned about neuroplasticity, and it's the most amazing thing. I don't know why neuroscience is all of a sudden so intriguing to me. Like, I don't give a shit about science before that, and I didn't really care about, I mean, I've always cared about like somewhat psychology and sociology, but all of a sudden, like I told you, like my brain just freaking flipped a switch like a year ago. And all of a sudden, I started doing research on neuroscience like 2 to 3 months ago or something like that. I just started reading all these crazy books on it. I will have to give you guys, when I'm not driving, maybe in the next vlog, I'll have to give you guys my Audible list. And I know we had a little thing before where you guys used to always ask me what books I'm reading, and I used to always tell you what books I'm reading. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my drive, and I'm gonna make it a point to really enjoy work for the rest of the time that I'm here. I will enjoy the rest of the vlog. Good morning, everybody. I'm still at work. Okay, time to get up and get dressed. I need a shower. Ah! This happens every day. I always squish the water bottle. We popped into Center Median real quick, and I am watching the truck because we need some coffee. And Dunkin' Donuts is better than no coffee.
You freaking hate! By the way, that thing.
Whoa! What the heck is that? That looks like freaking car oil. Hurry up! We got work to do.
God. little munchkins and they put a ton in there. Everybody was so nice inside.
Yeah, maybe because you ordered so much.
Maybe.
Don't I look like a whole new person? I washed my face, brushed my teeth. This is my little work morning bag. It's got all the essentials and more. It probably has way too much, but I need all this stuff. Oh, I put on my favorite new perfume. It's called My Way, and it smells like freaking heaven. This is my giant pill box. This is my fermented turmeric. I don't know how to say it. But this has black pepper, curcumin, I don't know, circumcised, and then ginger. So this, if you don't have black pepper with your turmeric, apparently it doesn't get absorbed by your body or something like that. Here you go. So this is one of the other stores that we delivered to, and this is in Topeka, Kansas. Yeah, really they all kind of look similar, but you've never seen us here, so I figure this is on a Tuesday too. I've never ever filmed on a Tuesday that I can recall. Last week we actually backed out of there onto that street, and I stood out there in my vest, and it was really fun. Okay, I'm gonna get to work now.
It's made with Rockstar.
Oh no! Yeah. I wish I knew that. It just took a sip. Rockstar does not sit well with me.
It smells so good.
It smells like girl.
It smells like pretty girl. If there's a big difference between girl and pretty girl.
Hi y'all, it's me. It's the next day in the afternoon. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like when I stage all my products and get it ready to take off the lift gate. It looks pretty cool. I'm also gonna show you the trailer's almost empty as well. So when it's completely empty, we're gonna go and see what it looks like, because I've always wanted to show you that so you can see when it is full and then when it's totally empty. Okay, so I'm standing here in the corner, but here is a stack of pizza boxes. This is like a medium-ish, large-ish stop. And then here's my army, I call it, of all my dry products. So I have all my sauces. The last stop was actually bigger, and I should have showed you then, but next time I'll like show you when I have the biggest stop. But yeah, this is like all these little stacks that I made. How cool is that, right? Sometimes I'll mix boxes with these because this one's too big and I don't have enough to make another stack, you know, stuff like that. But I'm gonna push all these out onto the lift gate right now and then start stacking the cooler. But look, they're all on wheelers. Can you see? They're all on the 2-wheelers. I have them ready and they just roll. Look, well, bam! These are all ready to rock and roll, but we're almost done. You can kind of see how it's getting pretty empty up in here. But I'm gonna show you what it looks like when we have to clean and organize everything at the end. And it's so satisfying. And snap!
So,
hi guys, it's me. It's I don't know what time it is, but it's late as fuck.
it's midnight.
Yeah, it's like midnight, and we're supposed to have started our shift hours ago. But two things, we had to go back and go backwards and deliver to this other store, but they paid us $1,000 extra for it. And then I went to go fill up my water over at the bathrooms at the yard, and I wasn't even trucking and I wasn't even at work, and I like hit my knee when I was trying to get into our car, and like think I damaged my nerve. And I've been sitting here for like half an hour just squealing, and it's been a night. It was really painful. It's been 2 days since we left the house. Since we started this vlog, it's been exactly 2 days, because I started Sunday at like 8 p.m. or something. Right now it's Tuesday at like 11 p.m. So it's been 2 days. And this is 2 days when we haven't showered. What?
Tell them about your stain, because it comes on camera so
Really?
strong.
This is 2 days of not washing this shirt, and I've got this mean stain, and I can't remember where I got it from. I think it was my Frosty I ate, but then again, I got it before that. I actually can't remember, but now I gotta wear this all day tomorrow when I'm unloading.